Morning. Today the topic that I want to speak about is perfectionism. So I was a self-acclaimed perfectionist. I thought that it was a really good thing to be. Damn, I even have it listed on my CV under key skills, genuinely. And it hasn't been until recently that I've realised that it's actually been a contributing factor in keeping me stuck. I heard a quote from Brene Brown that I found quite relatable, which was, "Perfectionism is a 20-ton shield that we carry around for protection, but in actual fact it's keeping us from taking flight." And that really made me stop to think. And so I've looked into it a bit, and let me know if anyone can relate to any of this. Procrastination, obsessive thinking, indecision, comparison, people pleasing, busyness. I can't even, the rest of that list has gone out of my head. But I definitely relate to a few of those. And it is something now that I recognise that even in the last couple months, like perfectionism really I've recognised was also played a part in the end of my previous relationship, which was only 2 months ago. And I can see now that instead of having a 5-minute conversation that we could have gotten over and gone past, I instead avoided expressing like my feelings or my needs in the fear of causing an issue, in the fear of making him think that he would need to change in some way. So instead I just bottled it up, which led to me building resentment. I would it led to obsessive thinking, which ultimately led to the end of the relationship. So I've learned a lot of lessons from that, and yeah, I'll be making sure that I don't fall back into that trap again. And also, like, for me, I'm the most, or was the most, indecisive person. A food menu for me would be an absolute nightmare. I couldn't make a decision without seeking other people's inputs, other people's opinions. I felt like I needed the approval of others. I just didn't trust myself to make a decision on my own, which was really crippling sometimes. It really was. And I realised now that I was giving away power, I was giving away control, I was giving away responsibility, because if I came to a certain decision and it was based on what someone else thought, like if that went wrong, I was able to be like, oh well, okay, that person told me to do that, so it wasn't me, I'm not to blame for that. And I think like that has kept me from doing a lot of things. And so again, lots and lots of lessons to learn there. And I feel like I've put myself on an advice detox recently, and I've been very conscious of asking other people's opinions. I really have near enough stopped it. There was actually one time where I did it. I recognized that I was seeking someone else's opinion to make a decision, and I pulled myself up on it, which I was quite proud of. But yeah, I've done a lot of work in this area. I feel like I've still got a lot of work to do, but it's definitely, improvements have been made, and it's going to be continuous. But it's definitely like being able to go back to what Stevie said, and Stevie always says, and just taking a step back and looking at something from a different perspective, looking through a different lens. And I'm recognizing so much things, like I'm learning so much about myself, and I'm able to kind of work in the areas that I realize are serving me no purpose. I'm now definitely recognizing areas where I've been self-sabotaging, and I've been keeping myself stuck subconsciously, but no more. This is officially the end of perfectionism. So yeah, on that note, I hope everyone has a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow.